his tag team partner, the star athlete, Andrew Thompson. They are the faculty.
Secondhand Heroes and Home for Wayward Villains is a comic book shop and gaming store that also features Magic the Gathering and D&D. Located at 18184 Leesville Road in Evanston, Virginia, Secondhand Heroes is your one-stop shop for you to get your nerd on. Open 7 days a week at 11 a.m., they don't close until the dice stop rolling. They buy, sell, trade, barter, and haggle, specializing in collectible toys, both vintage and modern, comics, Magic the Gathering, video games, console, and arcade cabinets to play, all set to free play. Host your game night with us, Monday night D&D video game competitions, and so much more. Something for the collector and gamer in us all. Call 434-317-0121 or shoot us an email with any questions to secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. Note, secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. That's 2ND, handheroesva@gmail.com. Come game with us.
Burn.
Yeah. Mr. Irwin is never a loss for an intellectual conversation with anybody.
Sounds like it.
Haven't seen him in a while, but I see when I got him a star student, as he calls it, Mr. Andrew Thompson. Don't know much about him, but he's learning under a professor here. This ought to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see this matchup. While both of these, Glam seems to have the size and strength advantage, the faculty are no small men.
No.
So this should be an interesting contest. And if the professor needs silence from this Ivanhoe crowd, then
he's in the wrong place.
Yes, yeah, they're certainly not going to be silent.
That's the truth.
He's just going to have to give that up and lock up and get this matchup started.
It's going to take more than the book to defeat Glam tonight, that's for sure.
It certainly is, and the professor maybe just feeling out his opponent, but seems as though he'll be smart enough to know that that Alex Rose definitely has the strength advantage in this matchup. He needs to. There he goes. He needs to use his expertise and technical ability to take on the bigger man.
Nice shoulder block.
Even with the momentum off of the ropes, was unable to knock the big man off of his feet, went down himself. And tagging in the young star athlete, Andrew Thompson.
I call him star student. I guess star student, star athlete, I bet it'd be the same. So.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm curious what he's learned from Professor Edwin right here.
Well, he learned how to reverse out of a headlock into an overhand wrist lock. However, double overhand wrist lock. But Alex Rose able to power both men down.
He threw them around like they were just two little small sacks of potatoes.
Yeah, and again, and like I said, these. Whoa! Nice maneuver by Glam.
That's right.
Whips in the big Brett Mulligan. Mulligan in turn whips in Rose. Rose, oh my goodness. He just threw Andrew Thompson into Professor Jacob Edwin.
And now we get to see Mulligan finally in this match. And like I was saying earlier, in the back of his mind, he's still got to be watching out for the Retro Boys and after everything that they've done to him down in Tennessee and right here in Ivanhoe. He's got revenge on his mind. So I'm just wondering if he's not concentrating fully in this match or how his mindset is right now. But so far, he looks like he's in this match 100%.
Yeah, so far. Oh, he saw the Professor out of the corner of his eye. Beautiful flying European uppercut. Caught Mulligan off guard. Gets the tag. Into the Professor. Nice knee drop. Another.
Ow, right across the bridge of the nose. That'll mess your sinuses up.
It certainly will. Nice neck crank by the Professor. And just like that, the faculty has taken over this matchup. This crowd solidly behind Glam, chanting Brett's name.
Yeah, crowd really getting behind Mulligan here.
It certainly is. Quick in and out tags.
Oh,
nice double team maneuver by the faculty.
That's a move I haven't seen used much.
No, it's very unique and also a very smart maneuver in that it worked over both the arm and the leg. Looks like the star athlete there had a chokehold on, managed to break it before the referee turned around.
Yeah, at least it was a clean pin, but just it wasn't enough because it's going to take a lot more than that to get Mulligan down. Let's tell you what, he is as tough as they come, and you're not going to beat him with a little old arm bar or something. You're going to have to knock him out. Or that.
Nice. A double team single leg takedown.
Oh,
very impressive. This matchup has been it started out very back and forth, but now the faculty has been able to keep Brett Mulligan in the ring and have executed several quick tags in and out, and that's what you have to do. That is Tag Team Wrestling 101.
Yes, it is.
But Brett Mulligan is fighting back now, though. But he needs to make the tag, but he can't go too quickly.
Yep, he went to the well too many times, as they say right there.
Yeah, he had to make that decision to try to take the advantage when his opponent was rocked, or to make the tag.
Uh-oh. Oh. Double team of 101 right there.
And just like that, the faculty once again have control over Brett Mulligan. And again, not only working that neck crank, but has an arm hold as well. Not a whole lot of pressure on that arm hold, but he's able to nullify that arm.
That's right, and a lot of pressure on that neck area right there.
Right, exactly. That's where all the pressure's going. All the pressure is going on the neck, having his hand underneath the chin and just cranking that neck.
That'll throw your balance off real quickly right there, too, with that neck area.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Brett Mulligan making his way. He's got up to one knee, now up to his feet.
Yeah, he's back.
And see, again, that's why you can't simply just go for the tag immediately. When you start to get the advantage, you have to incapacitate your opponent
wear and tear
at a certain level before they will allow you to go make that tag.
Yeah, man, like Mulligan, if you give him too much time to get back on his feet, you're going to be asking for it.
Yeah.
And then Alex Rose, he's real fresh over there. He's just chomping at the bit to get in there. But they're doing the right thing. The faculty's keeping him over here on this side of the ring, which is to their advantage.
Oh, Brett Mulligan, this match was almost over if that arm had dropped completely for the third time. Beautiful belly-to-back suplex, yes. Desperation move by Brett Mulligan. But he's facing the wrong way right now. He's not even facing his corner.
Yes, he is.
The professor able to make the tag to his star pupil.
Now working on that back again. First the neck, now the back. Now back to the neck.
Well, and as well know the back and the neck connected with that spinal column. Brett Mulligan is in big trouble.
Yes,
the faculty have been working him over for quite a long time in this matchup.
And again, cutting off that ring. Oh! Mulligan a little bit. There we go.
He ducks. He gets the tag to Alex Rose. And a fresh Alex Rose. An adrenaline, beautiful German suplex.
Oh, another one.
And another for the star athlete. He's got the professor up. Big slam.
He's got
Andrew up. Military press. Slams him on the professor.
Oh. Right on top of the professor.
Oh, he went for the Olympic slam. But the professor went for the eyes. Now they're double teaming. The ref trying to maintain order, but here comes Brett Mulligan. Now this match has gotten out of control.
We got ourselves a Donnybrook going on now.
Double whip into the ropes. Double sunset flip. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, well.
It looked like Brett Mulligan. Yes. Brett Mulligan got his shoulders up. And the professor did not.
Alex Rose, Brett Mulligan, blam.
The faculty, they had this matchup well in hand for most of the match. They put on a clinic of tag team wrestling, separating the ring and keeping their opponent in the ring, but when the freshman got in, he was simply too much to handle.
Yep, looks like it's back to the classroom for the faculty.
Jimmy Valiant, Boogie Woogie, man.
Legendary Boogie Woogie.
Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. Hang on.
What are you doing around
Who was that
here?
calling you, buddy?
This
Was
is our
that Jamie?
neighborhood.
You done made a man's game.
You should be retired, Boogie.
Wait a minute, boys. Let me take a bite of my king dog.
You say King Dog?
King Dog?
Is that what he said? What happened?
Come on, boy.
Don't let hunger bully you. Get yourself a king dog and you too can become a super hunger fighter.
Secondhand Heroes and Home for Wayward Villains is a comic book shop and gaming store that also features Magic the Gathering and D&D. Located at 18184 Leesville Road in Evington, Virginia, Secondhand Heroes is your one-stop shop for you to get your nerd on. Open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. They don't close until the dice stop rolling. They buy, sell, trade, barter, and haggle, specializing in collectible toys, both vintage and modern, comics, Magic the Gathering, video games, console, and arcade cabinets to play, all set to free play. Host your game night with us. Monday night D&D video game competitions, and so much more. Something for the collector and gamer in us all. Call 434-317-0121 or shoot us an email with any questions to secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. Note, secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. That's 2ND, handheroesva@gmail.com. Come game with us. Tease Treats is a food truck service that operates out of Mount Airy, North Carolina. They serve decadent, delicious ice cream treats, hot dogs, chicken tenders, chicken sandwiches, nachos, funnel cakes, and so much more. They can be in multiple locations at the same time, available for festivals, athletic tournaments, concerts, or any gathering. When it comes to delicious quality and reasonable prices, you can't go wrong with Tease Treats. You can find out more about Tease Treats at facebook.com/Tease Treats, or you can give them a call at 336-755-8204. You'll find out that Tease Treats are not only the best concessions in wrestling, but the best concessions anywhere.
Wrestling fans in the ring at this time. Welcome back to Alabama, Virginia, Mickey Ball. And wrestling fans in the ring at this time, he is the Ironhead, Matt Anderson.
And we see Matt Anderson making his entrance with Ty Tyson's hammer.
Yeah, what's going on with that, Brian?
Well, he stole it from Ty Tyson last time at Spring Jam when we were in Mount Airy, North Carolina. I tried to stop him, but he knocked my block off in the process. So, he was dead set against getting that hammer, and he took it. So he has it now. So if he didn't have the ire of Tyson before, he certainly has it now.
Yeah, he has definitely had an attitude change here lately.
He certainly has, but you can't argue with success.
No.
This attitude change has definitely proven to be a good thing for Matt Anderson's wrestling career, at least here in the short term. He has aligned himself with Seth Clayton Burns Enterprises, so it'll be interesting to know or to see what he does in this matchup, if he even tries to win or if he simply tries to hurt Mickey Fulp. Also, there's also the question of how much does Seth Clayton Burns actually want Mickey Fulp to be hurt, because he still considers Mickey Fulp an asset of Seth Clayton Burns Enterprises because he owns his contract.
Yeah, you know, Mickey wants out of that contract badly because he knew it was a mistake to start with.
Yeah, it was when I first saw Mickey Fulp aligning himself with Seth Clayton Burns, I knew it wouldn't end well for either man, and it turned out I was right. You know, I was like, who knows? Maybe I was, you know, maybe I'm wrong. But Mickey Fulp, he's a lone wolf. He's not somebody who takes directions well. And to be part of Seth Clayton Burns Enterprises, you have to fall in line and do what Seth Clayton Burns says. He's the boss, and you have to do what he says. Mickey Fulp is not somebody who follows orders very easily.
You got that right. And of course, as Seth Clayton Burns Enterprises, you always have the chief head behind all of that, one Mr. Rick Diesel.
Yeah, that's right. And Seth Burns has aligned himself with a very powerful man in the AIWF, the commissioner of the entire AIWF, not just AIWF Mid-Atlantic, but the entire AIWF. So he is a very powerful man, and Seth Clayton Burns, it was a very smart move of him to align himself with him.
Matt's too worried about his hairdo and trying to stall for time right here.
Well, Matt Anderson is playing mind games, and obviously has Mickey Fulp rattled because now he's gotten that wrist lock on. But nice reversal there by Mickey, and Anderson doing the smart thing, getting himself in the ropes and forcing a break. That certainly is a clean break. We'll see how many of those Mickey Fulp does. There's only so many times that he's going to do that. Mickey Fulp, yeah, he is a favorite here with the fans, but that's not because he's scared to break the rules.
You got that right.
He'll break the rules with the best of them. He has just now had a change of attitude, and now that he has broken off with Seth Clayton Burns, and is back to treating the fans with respect. Nice headlock there by Fulp, but Matt Anderson with some thrusts. Fulp trying to get away from Anderson, but he was able to grab a handful of hair and yanked him down. Matt Anderson is a very strong individual. He has that low center of gravity and knows how to use that strength. We saw him here a couple of months ago take our heavyweight champion Justin Flash and throw him off of his arm like he was nothing.
Yeah, but he's also a big sneak too, as you just saw right there. He don't care to take a cheap shot.
Oh no, certainly not.
Mickey with a noogie right there.
And again, went for the hair. And Fulp has that big, beautiful mullet that makes it very easy to grab onto.
Uh-huh.
But But again, it's well worth it. Matt Anderson has definitely gotten under the skin of Mickey Fulp in this matchup. The mind games are definitely working.
Yeah, because if he explodes, Matt better watch out.
Yeah, you're exactly
Mickey's
right.
vicious side.
Yeah, you can only push Mickey Fulp so far. Oh, there we go.
What's fair is fair.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And like we said, Mickey Fulp, no stranger to breaking the rules himself.
Old referee,
Billy
Billy Ref's on top of it.
He certainly is. He's giving Matt Anderson what for? Big shot there, right in the gut. Got him shot in. Beautiful hip toss. Using the momentum of the bigger man. Getting out of the way and throwing him in the air. That was a beautiful move there. And he has got Matt Anderson rocked and reeled, taking some time, but he doesn't know that double axe handle off of the apron.
Yeah.
And Matt Anderson is in big trouble right now.
He is.
They don't call him Ironhead for nothing. Mickey found that out the hard way. Oh, my goodness.
Steel does not give either.
No, it certainly doesn't. I don't care how tough you are. When it's flesh versus steel, steel's going to win every time. Mickey's in big trouble right now just with that one simple maneuver. And you know that Matt Anderson is softening that back up for that spine buster. If he hits that spine buster
it's
on
over.
Mickey, it is over.
Oh, not working on that back and kidney area. And you know, Matt Anderson's got one of the meanest chops in all of AIWF and ICW put together.
You're exactly right. Now choking Fulp against the ropes. And just like that, Ironhead Matt Anderson is in complete control of this matchup. He has slowed down the pace. Got Fulp up.
Ooh.
Big side suplex.
Got him in the middle of the ring, too.
Right in the middle of the ring. 2. Fulp still got some fight left in him, but he is in a bad way right now.
Yes, he is.
You're not going to argue your way into a 3 count. I know it's frustrating sometimes when you think you've got your opponent beat and they kick up. But arguing with their
Right in the throat right there.
Fulp trying to fight back. But, yeah, you're right. Anderson went right for the throat.
Oh,
Got him
lower
backed up
back
in that.
again.
He's got him face first in that corner so he can work on that back. Fulp doing the right thing, trying to get turned around. Oh, hand
ouch.
clap. And that right there, that maneuver right there just sends a bell ringing right through your skull. It's very disorienting maneuver.
Yeah, that'll give you cauliflower ears.
Yeah, it certainly will.
Looks like he got Mickey in the form of a sleeper hold right there.
Yeah, I can't really
Mickey,
see.
Oh, Mickey's losing it.
Yeah,
This could be.
this could be it.
So, 2.
It went down for 2. If it goes down a third time, no.
Oh.
And Anderson still. Oh, nice jawbreaker there
Yeah.
by Fulp.
Send Matt
Anderson.
out. Looks like he's running
Anderson
for cover.
trying to take a break.
Now Mickey's going out.
Again,
Could
Mickey,
be a
he's
mistake
doing
right here.
well. I think that Mickey.
Oh, right in the throat again.
Big
Oh,
chop
Woo,
on the
that hurts.
outside.
That's what I was talking about, that chop, wrestling fans.
And you know, normally I would agree with the strategy of Mickey Fulp of following Matt Anderson out of the ring. so that he is unable to rest. But so far, it hasn't really worked out well
Oh, he's
for
going
Mickey
for another
Fulp.
one.
Another chop.
I don't know if it's hurting Mickey or making him mad.
And Matt Anderson is getting back into the ring just enough.
That's good.
Got him backed up again.
He
Oh!
missed. Ouch, quit it.
Matt Anderson may have broken his hand chopping that steel ring post. If he hit it with the flat of his hand enough, then he may not have broken any bones, but you know it hurt.
Yep, now, folks, got those.
Yeah, Mickey going to give him some little bit of payback with those chops.
Oh,
Going around the world.
there we
Eye
go again,
poke.
rake of the eyes. Or poke.
Yeah, that was more of a poke than a rake than that one.
Poke.
Both of them very devastating maneuvers.
Nah, that's a rake of the eyes.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Action going so fast, wrestling fans, sometimes it's hard to tell what moves what.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
That's what I love about AIWF and ICW. Oh.
And once again, Mickey Fulp is in a bad way, laid out right in the middle of the ring, and Matt Anderson still softening up that back. I mean, that spine buster of Matt Anderson is devastating enough as it is, but with all the damage that Mickey Fulp has taken to that back, if he hits that spine buster, Mickey Fulp could be in serious trouble. Not just in this matchup, but maybe for the next couple of months of his career.
That's true. Oh, again.
Big, devastating club. And you can just see the pain in Fulp's face.
Uh-oh. You better move.
Big splash.
Good gravy.
This could be it right here. A very
Man.
lackluster pin there by Anderson.
I don't see how Mickey's got anything left, Brian.
I don't either, but that just shows the determination and the toughness of Mickey Fulp. Just when you think you've got him down, he gets right back up. But again, Matt Anderson, and it's very interesting how Matt Anderson has been using that eye rake and the eye poke and the going for the throat as desperation moves when Fulp was taking advantage, but he's just using as simple offensive moves. Big clothesline by Fulp, but unable to take the big man down.
Oh.
Nice duck.
Ow.
Beautiful move there.
Timber.
That took it. That did it. That knee right to the chin. By Mickey. Mickey's going for broke. He's got to. He's too far behind in this matchup. He has to go for a big, devastating maneuver to do a lot of damage. Beautiful frog splash. This has to be it right here. But no, Matt Anderson.
Man.
You got to give it up to both of these competitors. They have both taken a tremendous amount of damage. Mickey Fulp there's been several opponents that frog splash from Mickey has taken them out, but Matt Anderson was able to get up. Seems like he was calling for a pile driver.
Yeah.
But Matt Anderson.
Oh, low blow.
Oh, no. The referee was trying to break the Matt Anderson was holding onto the ropes to prevent the maneuver, and you can't do that. You can use the ropes to break a submission hold, but you can't.
There it is.
There it is.
Spine buster. Oh.
Yeah. That with the low blow, Mickey Fulp did not stand a chance in this matchup with the combination. The spine buster was just the icing on the cake. It was over when that low blow hit him. He had taken so much damage.
I sure hope Ty sees this way. He's walking around with that hammer like he's something.
Oh, I'm
you know
sure
Ty's
he
going
is.
to have his revenge.
Yeah, he certainly is. Yeah, Matt Anderson, he's going to get his due, and I can't wait to see it.
He's calling OSHA. Who cares?